Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back to Inktober Tangles 2022. We are on day 28. My name is Yehudit Steinberg. I'm a certified Zentangle instructor, and we have been working on this series since the beginning of October 2022. If you're tuning in for the first time, no worries. There really isn't an order for learning these tangles. Patterns. We have been learning. We're on our 28th pattern in 28 days, and we have a few more to go. And you can watch the videos on the replays. They're all in a playlist, Inktober Tangles 2022, on my channel, Yehudit Steinberg, Zen and Creativity. So what we do in this series is we have two parts. I am teaching the step out, the Zentangle step out method. This is how we learn the tangles. They are developed. The step outs are developed by the creators of the patterns, and they are done in such a way that there are only 6 steps or less using one elemental line. If you can draw ICSO, you can learn Zentangle. So I am showing you how to create the step out of the tangle, and today the tangle is Poppins. I have created a beginner's guide, and it has a template for a step out and a template for a mandala that we are using in this series. You can still do the challenge. All you have to do is download the beginner's guide, and you will have everything that you need to do this challenge. Now, you can watch the intro video, and it will tell you all the different things that you get if you sign up in the links in the description. So Poppins, this is the cutest little, the cutest flower pattern. I love poppies, and I have just delighted in learning how to do this pattern. So let's get over to the studio and let's start drawing out the step out and getting the pattern done. So here is the mandala, and we have been adding a tangle a day, and we are now on 28, and I'm going to put those little precious little flowers right in there. So that will be in step 2, part 2. But first, here's our step out. And I have changed the angle a little bit of my camera. I've raised it up a little bit. I just started this channel, and I hope that it works a little better. I will be continuing to improve these videos so that they will be even better for you in the future. But this is the first 30 days, so bear with me and watch me grow too. So we can watch you grow in your Zentangle. This is a beginner Zentangle channel. We specialize in helping you get started step by step. So the first thing that I do when I am going to do a step out is, if I don't have the template that I showed you in the book. Oh, looking for my pen. Here we go. I have the stencil, and I am going to, that was created specifically for Zentangle step out patterns. And I'm going to draw this in now. Seems like it's not lying as flat on the table as I'd like it to, but we're getting along here. There we go. So then the next thing we do is we write the name, which is Poppins. Now, I was never a calligrapher, so lettering is not my forte, folks, but it works. I'm going to try to get this a little closer so you can see better. And now, for some reason, I don't have who created. Okay, Lizetta Hoffer. Thank you, Lizetta. This is the coolest tangle. I am so excited about it. I can't wait to create an organic tile and include your Poppins. So when we start, this is pretty simple pattern. We're going to start with parallel lines. We use red or some kind of contrasting color to indicate when we are putting in a new step. Now here's the new step. So now what we want to do is come over into step 2 and we put parallel line, and then the new step is it's going to be a kind of a U shape. Sitting on top of that parallel line. There you go. Now let's draw that again in this box here. So there's one. Now, what is the new step? Well, it's kind of this. It's kind of this curvy. Like that. Something like that. Then we're going to come down to step 4. We're going to make our cup. There we go. And what is new is that we're going to just connect it. There we go. All right. I'm gonna, there we go. Now, the last step in the step out. So I'm gonna do just a little shading. So as there we go. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of shading in the cup here. The cup. And then we're going to take our blending stump and we're going to blend it down. There we go. Okay. So that's how you draw Poppins. That's the pattern. So let's get out our, now it's time for step 2. Let's get out our mandala or whatever you are using to recreate this pattern. And we will get this drawn in. And I'm going to put it right in here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to give it the parallel line. I'm going to give it some lines around it. The little cup. The center. Well, there's one. And then I'm going to draw another one over here. There's number 2. I got my 3. Oh, I like this one. I just give it some lines. Over here. And then I'm going to stick that guy behind there. So I've drawn them in. I've got to do some coloring in and some finishing touches, but I'm going to send you out to look and see what others have done, and also to work on your Poppins. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And we are we will be back tomorrow. Oh, well, that looks like the step outs we did. Huh. Okay. That's looking interesting. All right, so here's the mandala. We drew the mandala. We did the Poppins, and then tomorrow is Avro. This is an interesting pattern. I think it's kind of an intermediate pattern, but it's really beautiful. And I've seen it done in a number of different ways. So we will see you on the next video. And if you enjoy this series, then hit the subscribe button, because we have a lot more that we have planned. We're just getting started. This is Yehudit, Steinberg certified Zentangle instructor, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and joining in the fun. Bye-bye.